It's hump day. It's hump day. It's hump day. Hump day. Well, hump night at this point, but you know what I'm saying. This hump day. This Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Wednesday. Fucking Wednesday. Came in here to talk. I'm 30 minutes late, actually. 30 minutes late. I supposed to came up in this bitch at 8 o'clock, but I had to let my phone charge just a little bit more. I had to let it get to like 75% so it wouldn't die on me while I was on here. So, yeah. I'm here, you guys. I'm motherfucking here. I had to let this phone charge up just a little bit. But what's going on, y'all? I had just got done cussing somebody out up under my bitch are you serious video, but I just took the damn comment down completely because bitches don't realize that you have a past and sometimes we make stupid ass decisions in our past. And I'm not ashamed of of a motherfucking thing from my past. You know what I'm saying? I'm not ashamed of anything. That's why I talk about my fucking past. I ain't got shit to be ashamed of. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I had cussed this motherfucker out, but I really just deleted the whole comment. Cause, how dumb can you be? How many exes could it be? Blah, 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 blah. What else did they say? You sound like such a side piece. I don't give a fuck how I sound. I wasn't anyone's side piece. At least I didn't know I was anybody's side piece. It'll be different if I knew I was fucking with someone that had someone. Bitch, I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? So you can't blame me. And plus, I also had feelings in the situation. So it's easy for someone to call you stupid when they don't know what's going on in the situation. I had feelings involved in the situation. And I was young, dumb, and stupid. I just wasn't full of calm. But, it is what it is. I'm not ashamed of anything. Yeah, I dated a man who fucked me over in the worst way. Like, got engaged to 3 different people on me. So, it is what it is. So, we all make mistakes. We all make fucked up decisions. I was like 25 years old when that shit went down. How old am I now? I'm 29. I would never make that same mistake again. So, therefore, if you don't understand it, then fuck you. This is why people like my channel. I'm relatable to the T. I have nothing to be ashamed of. Hell, I dated 2 brothers and didn't even know that they were brothers at all, and I put that out there. There's nothing for me to be ashamed about. I'm not on here to be fake and phony and pretend like I'm some saint. I'm not. You have to watch the video to understand that, to understand what I'm saying. And I don't really feel like going through the gore details again. That's what that video for. I posted the video earlier, so if you want to know how that happened, I went through full detail with that. So you'll have to go back and watch the video. But yeah. People love trying to come for you. They don't even know your life. They don't even know, like, whatever. Shit, I can tell you that much. It won't happen again. I know that. But hey, Teen Scotty. I really, I'm here. Go ahead, Erica Naris. Go right ahead. You can vent. And thank you for your comment beforehand when you said, you're glad I'm progressing and ignoring the negativity. Thank you so much. It's like when you try to progress, people do be trying to come for you. So, yeah. How do you feel about the new homophobic tweets from the new up-and-coming female rappers? I'll be talking about that in a rant later. The rant will be posted tomorrow, though, but I'm going to film it tonight. Now that I got my... now that I got my theme music and everything like that, the revamp is officially starting up. You know what I'm saying? It's officially starting up. Like I said, I got my tripod. I got my theme music. I'm using what I got on my Dell computer, my movie maker. That's what I'm editing my videos with. I ain't got no MacBook yet, but I'm just going on with what I got. I'm looking for some lights, like those little circular lights that everybody be using. I'm trying to find those at a reasonable price. I know I saw some on Amazon. They was like almost $200. But one of my subscribers, who's in here right now, I think is Sipping Socialite, she put it in the Team Scotty group, and she showed me some lights that are actually very affordable that I don't mind spending any money on. So I might just get those. And I think I'm gonna get a mic too. And There will be another episode of Unfiltered. I'm trying to get it filmed. Actually, it's supposed to be 2 new episodes. I'm trying to get them filmed. The guy, I said it before, the guy whose music video that I post at the beginning of my love and hip hop videos, the one with the We the Gang song, he got the music video. I'm going to film with him for Unfiltered. And I'm gonna film with one of my best friends for Unfiltered too. So there's gonna be 2 different Unfiltered episodes. So be ready for that. I'm in talks with the both of them to try to get that episode up and fucking ready, okay? You know, so trying to figure out where I'm gonna film it, you know, all of that. As far as me and my friend, we already know what topic we're gonna discuss, and that's gonna be very interesting and very fun to talk about. And on top of that, the guy, his name is Denzi ST. I promote his music all the time on my channel. We'll be filming, and we're trying to figure out where we're gonna film it, how we're gonna do it, and all of that. So be ready for that, okay? Hell, he wanted to do it today, but no, I have to get my alternator fixed on my car, so that's not gonna happen. Not today. Not today. It couldn't happen today. So proud of you. You've been doing so proud of all you've been doing. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Is it Nika Pal? Thank you so much for that. I'm really trying to grow. I'm really trying to do better with you guys, and I really made myself a promise that I'm gonna try and do more things with this channel and put out more content. You know what I'm saying? A Honda Accord. Put out more content, honestly. That's what I'm gonna do. That at least is what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. That's what I'm trying to do right now. My day was pretty relaxing. I was off work today, so I really didn't do shit. But the fact is, due to the fact that the car is getting fixed, I just been at home all day. But my sister took me wherever the fuck I needed to go. So you know it is what it is. And I want to let everybody know that I really do enjoy the Team Scotty group that I have on Instagram. Now, even though my phone be buzzing all types of the night and sometimes, and it be irking me sometimes, I do love the interaction with me and my subscribers. I don't like to call you guys fans, but me and my subscribers. Sometimes I be like, okay, let me put this group on mute for a little while because my phone just buzzing the hell off, okay? But I do like that we have this family cousin dynamic. You know what I'm saying? I do like that. So I really do appreciate you guys for supporting me and just being a part of my group. I really do like that. I mean, I already knew what I was getting to when I was putting all these people in one damn DM. But I enjoy it though. You know, I really do enjoy it. You know, it's the boy that I met my 10th grade year. Back then, he wasn't the one for me. He was immature back then, and other people kept him away from me. They were convincing him not to date me, but recently he what? I'm guessing she trying to get the rest of it together. Thank you, Morgan. You've been here for a long time. I don't know how many years you've been watching, but you've been watching me for a long motherfucking time now. Hi, I really love you. Thank you, Yvette Bonner. Thank you. After I get off here, I might go live with Jamar. He's in a different time zone than me now. You know, he's 2 hours behind me now, so I have to sit around and wait for his ass to catch up, you know. But I might go live with him on Instagram. Scotty, how you feel about Masika on the new season of Growing Up in Hip Hop? I've never even watched Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta or LA. Honestly, I never even watched it. And I said that just because Masika is on this particular show, I'll watch it, but I still haven't watched it yet. And plus, Bow Wow gets on my fucking nerves. So it's like, do I really want to watch this shit anyway? If that was the second season of Basketball Wives Miami, then that was like early. Like I had just started doing videos. Like that's early. Early, very early on. Very early on. Erica, don't go back to him. I mean, it's easier said than done though, and I really don't judge people for forgiving people because that's a big flaw of mine. I forgive. I don't honestly. I forgive a lot of people. Sometimes I just want to see the good in everybody. And it's like at some point, you do have to let go of things that have held you back. So I'm not saying that you shouldn't forgive him or you shouldn't even go back there, but you have to let a person, they fucked up your trust. So with that being said, they can't just come back into your life when everything goes down in the dumps in their own fucking life and then expect for you to just give him another chance. So if you want to give him another chance, that's fine, but he got to work for that. You know, a lot of the times we be so in love with people and we have these deep ass feelings for them that they can treat us any kind of fucking way and it don't even matter. Just because we love them, we're allowing them to treat us any kind of way. So we're willing to do whatever we possibly can. We're willing to settle for them to be in our life in any way possible. So we just accept the shit and move on. But you know, instead of giving yourself some time to heal and letting them build that and letting yourself build their trust back into that person, you can't just hop back into it. You need to just, if you really feel like this is somewhere you really want to be, then I feel like you need to take that shit slow and don't rush into it. Because when you rush into it, that's when the fucked up shit comes along. That's when it becomes fucked up when you rush into it. Because you already got your doubts. And then when it's all over with and they fuck it up again, it's gonna be like, well, I had my doubts for a fucking reason. So why am I making this dumbass decision? That just goes back to the video that I just posted. I was so loyal and forgiving to a fault. So you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So I that situation alone that I posted about 3 hours ago that a stupid anonymous motherfucker at that tried to judge me for, when that was a situation that made that taught me a lot. I've grown from that situation. I never make the same mistake again. So it is what it is. So sometimes you have to learn shit in order for you to really grow and move the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Bianca. So just take it from me. If you really want to go there, I'm not gonna push you from. I'm not gonna deter you from. I'm not just gonna say, "Oh, girl, don't fuck with him, girl. Don't fuck with him, girl, girl, girl. Don't fuck with him, girl." You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Just take it slow. And if it's meant, it'll happen. But if it ain't, don't cry. Don't be sad. Just do what you got to do. Scotty, did you hear about Mike and Ty's breakup? And do you think as a YouTuber it is okay to introduce your significant other to social media? Yes, I've heard about Ty and Mike breaking up, and I really feel bad for them. You know what I'm saying? Because I really thought that they really loved each other. I thought that they were going to be together for a while. But, I mean, I haven't followed Ty Couture that long, but what I do know is that he was practically just getting out of a marriage when he got with Mike. So it probably wasn't the best idea to jump into a relationship with Mike when he was fresh from a marriage that was just ending. I personally don't think that he gave himself any time to heal. And I'm not here being his judge, Judy, because I don't know him personally. I don't even know his situation personally, period. But just, looking at it from the outside, rather, maybe he should have waited a while before he got into a relationship. Because sometimes when we so quick to move on with somebody else, it goes out the window so fast. So the fact that he was just getting out of something and he got into a situation with Mike, and now that it's already over, it's probably best that they wasn't, it probably best that they're not together, but it was probably the wrong decision to just jump up and say, I'm finna move on, I'm finna give me some new dick, I'm finna do this, I'm finna do that. And he wasn't completely healed from whatever happened with his ex-husband. So, I wish them both the best, honestly. Like, and just taking it back to what you said, I don't think that that is anything wrong with introducing your significant other to social media, because I did it before. As y'all see, the man that I used to date, the older guy that I used to date, he appeared on one of my lives when he came down here to visit me and stuff. But and people had quite a few negative remarks to make about him. I mean, he was older than me, you know what I'm saying? So of course he wasn't gonna look like fucking Lance Gross in the face. The man was in his early 40s, okay? You know what I'm saying? Now, he wasn't ugly to me, he just a grown-ass man to me. He needed a haircut and a shave, but other than that, he wasn't ugly to me, and a lot of people didn't think he was either. So my opinion was the only one that mattered. Long as, I get hard when I see him and I want to fuck when I see him, that's the only thing that matters. I didn't really give a fuck about what nobody got to say. So I posted my significant other on social media before. I've done it at least 3 times before. Like, I have to really be digging you in order for myself to be posting you. That's just how I feel. So I don't see nothing wrong with putting your partner on social media, but sometimes I get why they don't do it. Because when people see you, the more you post, the more hate that you get, you know, and people be waiting for something to happen. They be waiting for something to fall. They be waiting to have something to talk about. So that's why it's better to be private sometimes. I mean, I'm kind of finding myself being more private with my shit these days. I mean, after this last relationship, it's like, and not with the older guy, with the person that came after him. Like, I'm kind of not like whatever. So it is what it is. Mike and Ty were YouTube. Well, Ty is a YouTube personality, so you'll have to. His name is Ty Couture, so you can go follow him on YouTube. I found him during the whole chasing Atlanta thing when they were there at the reunion. That's how I found him, and I always thought Mike was so fucking fine. So it is what it is. Yeah, he is an Aquarius, and a lot of people don't like us. I was, from what I see in the comments, they say he was born the February the 15th. But I was born February the 12th. So. Yeah, he needed a haircut and a shave, and he even said he needed a haircut and a shave out of his own mouth when he was here. So he knew it. But, you know, I didn't give a fuck about his haircut and his shave, honestly, because, that was my man, and I didn't give a fuck how he looked. And honestly, that was the best man I had, honestly. So it is what it is, just me and my shit that fucked that up for me. Good thing that we're not enemies. I just wish them a happy birthday. So good thing we're not enemies. Maybe one day. Maybe one day it could happen, but I'm on a mental cleanse anyway, so I don't need a relationship right now. Anyway, I'm on a mental cleanse. I'm healing, honey, healing. Get myself together, as a matter of fact. I don't know if they got banned. Erica, girl, the more you talk about this, child, stop. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you were in a serious relationship with a man and he really loved you and wanted to marry you, but he wanted to have kids, would you be open to it? Let me see. Now, the guy that you guys saw, he wanted to marry me. He already had a kid. and I was still with him. So I can't say that I would be totally against it. Now, I wasn't necessarily ready to get married just yet. You know, at first I thought I was, but the more I sat back and thought about it, I was just like, I'm not ready for it yet. Eventually I'm gonna be ready for it, but I knew at that time I wasn't ready for it. At that time, you know, we had only been together for a few months, so I'm like, I'm not ready to marry him just yet. But you know what I'm saying? He had already had a kid. And so I was willing to accept that because again, I dated a pastor before I dated him, and the pastor had three fucking kids. So I wasn't, you know, closed minded like that. I mean, you know, but I don't want a kid of my own. I don't want any kids. But if they came with kids, I could accept it. I mean, if I like you enough, I can accept it. Like they're just kids. You know, what's the big deal? They're just kids. Like I gotta stone you because you got a kid. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Hi Sylvia Ware, how you doing? Why you don't like your husband of 16 years? Why y'all don't like Aquarians? I don't understand it. What's wrong with us? I know that we're stubborn. I know that we don't evoke much emotion. I know that we're aloof. We're very cold sometimes. And we're fixed in a sense. Like we only believe what we believe and that's it. So it is what it is. Scotty, I loved your interview. So is the name of your show Unfiltered now? That's the name of my segment. A name that's the name of one of my segments is Unfiltered. You know what I'm saying? That's really the name. But um you could say the name of this whole thing should be Unfiltered because I don't have a filter. So you know it is what it is. Yeah, I did date a pastor. Do you have a kid limit? Yeah. Three was more than enough. Three was more than a fucking enough for me. Well, baby, you married him though, so how you gonna say you don't like him? Obviously, you like some about him. Is it the sex? Because they do say that us Aquarians are sexual beings, and we are. I haven't had sex in God knows how long, so it's like it's been almost a year, like since May. I haven't had sex. No, last May, May 2017, since I had sex. Like I'm a born again virgin at this point. Like the older guy that I was dating, he was trying to wait to have sex with me. Honestly, when he first got here to come see me, I wanted to have sex with him that very fucking night or something. That high sex drive is something serious. But no, I have not had sex with anybody. About to pop out my pants right now. Erica, just no, don't do it. You don't need to. You don't need to at all. But yeah, y'all, I'm just in a mental cleanse right now. Like, it's just a lot of toxins in my life that I'm just ridding myself of. Like, I blocked. you know, I've been blocked by one of my exes. So it's kind of like, I'm glad that you fucking blocked me. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't need your toxic ass spirit in my. Like, it's just certain people I'm just sick of being around me. You know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck away from me. Like, I'm sick of y'all being around me. You know what I'm saying? Like, gone on somewhere. I don't need you bringing any negative energy into my fucking world. I really don't. So please go away. I don't need it at all. I don't need it. You know, I'm just trying to focus on what's more important to me. And it's lightning outside, and I think I might need to turn my fucking computer off. Do Scotty read the? Yes, I read these comments. I read them all the time. I don't want. I don't want a relationship where I don't like a motherfucker. It's crazy. I agree. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. Why the fuck are you even why do you come up in here every other live talking about some fucking Jennifer Williams? I wish you the best for being obsessed with me, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Jealousy of Jennifer Williams. Get the fuck out my damn live, bitch. Yeah, do that. Sick of this motherfucker coming in here talking about Jennifer Williams every time I go live. Get the fuck out of here. If you ain't got nothing positive to say, get your bitch ass the fuck up out of here, bitch. We ain't talking about Jennifer. We talking about some other shit. We talking about shit that fucking matters, and that bitch don't matter. Pray for that bitch and her damn restraining order that she didn't get granted. The fuck out of here. I don't think he read our comments. I do read them. I just said I did. I think Aniko Fox already did it, Michelle's daughter. Don't feel bad, Morgan. I'm the fuck boy magnet, so... Y'all, that red bud part came right the fuck up out of me. Like, I'm seriously, like, I'm sexually frustrated. I'm on a mental cleanse, and I don't have time for negativity. Please get the fuck away from me. Bitch. Ah, he said watch it. What part of Mississippi are you from? Yeah, I'm going. Did I tell y'all I'm going back to New York in October? Yeah, I'm going back to New York in October, actually. I'm going to film while I'm there, too. Yeah, I am totally a fuckboy magnet. Over the last year, it is only one person that wasn't a fuckboy to me, honestly. We can be harsh. It is what it is, I guess. Hello, Simply D. Is around to be a little superficial when it comes to a guy's looks when you meet him face to face. It kind of is. Because sometimes I don't really care about how a person look. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember when I first started dating, I never said his name. I'm still not going to say his name. But when I dated my old guy, not my old guy, that sounds so bad, but when I dated, when I dated, I'm trying to find a code name for him. When I dated my baby daddy, um, He didn't think too much of his looks. He used to always say, hold on. Why the fuck he saying he being ignored when I just said I read his damn comment? What is he talking about? I read his comment out loud. What is he talking about? Talking about he being ignored. You're not being ignored. I read your damn comment. And I really don't mean to come off rude tonight, but Jesus, like, did I not read the man comments? He talking about he being ignored. You're not being ignored. The fuck? I just read your comment out loud. How are you being ignored? Like, you asked me, did I read the comments? And I said, yes, I do read the comments. And then you say, I don't think Scotty reads the comments. And I said, yes, I do read the comments. Like, I don't know why you feel like you being ignored. Do I have to call your name for you to know that I'm reading your shit? Because I'm reading it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm really not trying to come across like I'm just like a bitch, because I'm really not. I don't normally do this type of stuff, but everything is starting to irritate me tonight. But anyway, what was I saying? Okay, about the superficial thing. Anyway, um, don't block him. I don't think it's that deep, but that shit annoyed the fuck out of me. Like, I hate it when people accuse me of not doing something when I know I did it. I read your fucking comment. I read just about everybody's comment. Sometimes I don't read them out loud, but I answer it. Anyway, back to what I was saying. When I was dating my baby daddy, because I don't want to call him my old guy because he was older than me, but when I was dating my baby daddy, he didn't think too much of how he looked. And me personally, I thought that he was fine. I still think he fine. You know, I thought he was fine as fuck, honestly. So, I didn't really care. Like he used to say, I'm not fine like that, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yes, you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't see it, but I saw it. But that's just like him saying that I was like the most, like he called me beautiful all the time or gorgeous, and I never felt like I was, but he thought I was. So it was like I didn't, whenever I saw a picture of him, I wanted him to smash me. Every time I saw a picture of him. And it's like when I was around him, when he came to visit me, like I wanted to smash him the first night we was together. Like I wanted to all night. But it didn't happen because he was trying to be a gentleman. I'm like, oh, you ain't gotta be a gentleman. Just, be a whore. You ain't gotta be perfect. Be a fucking whore. But, I respect the fact that he was trying to be respectful. But, I didn't think he was ugly, and I still don't. And he could still get it if he wants to. But that's another story. We're not gonna talk about that. Hello. Aquarius coming out, Scotty. He wants you to say his name like Destiny's Child. Or something, because I read every time he said something, I read his damn comment. So what the hell is he talking about? I really don't have type. Most people say I have one, but I don't. People say I have a type because most of the guys that I've dated are preppy, like preppy type boys. My baby daddy wasn't preppy. He was like a man's man. You know what I'm saying? Like he was a man's man. A man's man. That's what he was. So, you know. But that was something that was so sexy about him. He was a man's man. Like he was like a man's man. You know what I'm saying? And that attracted me so much, and that made me want to give up the draws every time I'm around him. You know what I'm saying? That's just how much that turned me on by him being a man's man. So I don't really have a preference. It's just that for some reason I've always dated preppy guys. You know, guys that, wear tight clothes and stuff like that. He wasn't the type that did that. Like out of all the guys I dated, he was probably one of the only ones that was a man's man. And the only other one that I dated that wasn't like a preppy guy, he wore a bunch of like thuggish clothes, and he kept a gun on him and shit like that, but he was really a punk ass bitch because I used to fight him all the time. So yeah, but he was a man's man, and that's what turned me the fuck on, you know. I see y'all saying that that Jennifer Williams person is still in here, and I don't see them. So I guess y'all still seeing them because I don't see the motherfucker in here. Ooh, a centipede. Oh my god, that's crazy. Why y'all got me talking about my baby daddy? Y'all gonna make us get back together one day. Especially now that I'm in a different headspace. Let me stop. I didn't sign the Evelyn Lozada petition. I'm not trying to make nobody lose a check. It don't get that fucking deep. I don't like the bitch, but not that much. Not that fucking much. My Instagram going off. Y'all still see that motherfucker in here? I could be petty and sign it, but I ain't gonna do that. Fuck the Bad Girls Club 10 2018. Ha ha ha. I wonder what that means. No, because the Bad Girls Club ran its course a long time ago. They ran they ran out a long time ago, honestly. Oh yeah, you guys. My brother is he is really enjoying the college life. He is really enjoying himself. And I didn't show it, nor did I ever say it, but I will say that I was very scared for him because although I was pushing him to go to college, I was pushing him to stay on campus and enjoy himself. You know what I'm saying? I will say the night before he moved out, he was he was nervous. He was very nervous about it. And I pushed him. I was like, don't do it. You've said all summer you just want to get out the house. You want to, be a thug thizzle and have fun. So, we go to school to learn, but college is a different experience. You're gonna meet people that's just like you. You know what I'm saying? My brother's Gemini. So, you know, um, he's in a Hall of Fame with Tupac and Kanye and Left Eye, creative people like that. And just like I write and entertain, my brother is the artist. He's a great artist. He draws. He was a part of the art club. And you know, he's been gone for like 2 weeks. And I've only seen him once since he's been gone. He came back Saturday for our family luncheon. He stayed for 4 hours. And after the 4 hours was over with, he hightailed his ass right back to school. Okay? So, that was funny. But, um, it was cool. You know what I'm saying? And Labor Day coming up, he said he don't even want to come home for Labor Day. So this motherfucker is in college living his best life, and I am so happy for him. Now I miss my brother. God knows I do. It's just me in the house with my sister. And I do miss my brother. And that was partially why I wasn't really ready to move out either, because he was going through a lot of emotional stuff. And I know that during the time I was dating my baby daddy, he was there for me through a lot of that stuff, and I was so worried about my brother. And I know that when my baby daddy was gonna move here, I was supposed to move in with him, but you know, I'm kind of glad that I didn't leave right now because of the simple fact that he wasn't in his right mind. You know, my brother was going through a lot of stuff emotionally, and it seems like he's in a much better place now that he's gone and in college around people that's just like him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy for my brother. I really am. Would you be here for a Flavor Love reboot? Hell no. We don't need another one. Who got something to say? Y'all better start talking. Have you ever dated a Gemini? No, never dated a Gemini. Most guys I've ever dated were fucking Virgos. Virgos and fucking Sagittarius. Why? Why? I hate Sagittarius with a passion, but I'm not a big fan of Virgos either. And there's only one Virgo that was like good to me, and that was my baby daddy. But other than that, you know, the other two were. I can go on and on, honey. I stopped catching up on Power Child. Sagittarius, girl, when I tell you fucking with a Sagittarius is fucking horrible, they are so manipulative. They are manipulative. They are backstabbing. They fake. They just, ooh. And if you are a Sagittarius in my motherfucking chat room, please don't take me personal. But the motherfuckers that I dated that were Sagittarius, they were horrible ass people. Like, they were fucking horrible. I hope they sip on motor oil like it's fucking mellow yellow. I swear. Because they were horrible ass people. They gave me the worst fucking grief ever. Okay? The worst damn grief. The person that I made that video about, earlier today, they were a fucking Sagittarius. They are fucking. The pastor was a fucking Sagittarius. They are fucking terrible. Okay? They were fucking terrible. Fucking terrible. Like, I've had my trouble with Virgos before, but they, you know, they're not really that bad. But Sagittarius, they are fucking horrible. I feel like they are probably the worst sign to date, period. Just based off my experience. God. Ugh. Sagittarius are terrible. Terrible. They are fucking terrible. Brianna Johnson. I believe I know who the fuck that is. I believe she from where I'm from. Is that Pat's sister? Cause that's what it looked like. I'll be watching Black Girls Rock, but I'm not reviewing it though. I would love to see you do some reviews on Power. I wanted to do reviews on Power. I wanted to do reviews on Power this season, but I'm nowhere near caught up. I really wanted to, but I didn't do it. I knew that was your ass. I knew that was you. I've never dated a Scorpio before. My cousin is a Scorpio, and he's fucking horrible, and we don't get along that well. You know, we get along, but not like we should, you know, but we don't get along that well. I dated an Aries, and he was a punk ass bitch. All he want to do was argue, and I don't like to argue. So no, fuck him. I don't even with this shit. The fuck I look like arguing with a bitch ass nigga? Fuck. I ain't doing it. Never dated a Cancer. My mother is a Cancer though, and she's hypersensitive and fucking emotional till it's like no tomorrow. Like, she'll be sitting there crying in front of me, and I'll be like, but and I don't be meaning no harm by it, but that's just what it is. Like, I be like, You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Oh, I don't like Leos either. Y'all know I was friends with a Leo, and y'all see how the fuck that turned out. But I don't like Leos. Period. I don't like Leos. The only Leo that I like are my three cousins that I'm close to, and Sayshawn Bradley. Them the only Leos I fucking like. Other than that, I don't fuck with Leos. They are possessive as fuck. And they jealous. Like sometimes they could be so overbearing and jealous and possessive sometimes. Like they ain't gotta be like that. It's crazy. How did an Aquarius break your heart? We do not break people's hearts, honey. I wanna know what them eyes and them ears for. I'm waiting to see what that's about. Aries men are unpredictable and sneaky as hell. They are. That's why I kept fucking that motherfucker up. Oh, you a Aries. I'm sorry. But I ain't sorry at the same time. I dated two Tauruses. Or was it three? I dated two Tauruses. They weren't shit, but the sex was on point. I would say that. They all they know how to do is fuck. They don't know how to be in a relationship. That's all I can say. But one of my best friends is an Aries. It's not an Aries. Is an Aries. I can say that. What the fuck my sister over there talking about? Like she's so fucking loud. Yeah, Tauruses are stubborn. They are. But who am I to judge? Because I'm a stubborn ass Aquarius. So who am I to fucking judge? Y'all know we don't need to be having these zodiac conversations. Y'all know they be tired of me when I throw the zodiac conversations in there. But I don't give a fuck, though. I love astrology. Like, I literally sit up all night and read about that type of stuff. I'm obsessed with astrology. I like it. Like, I really believe in that stuff. I really believe in that stuff. You said, oh, well, these nail clippers, I got them ready for when I get the fuck off here and clip my damn toenails. Honestly, that's why I got them. Because I'll lose them in a fucking minute. I'm going to clip them before I do the other video. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I got my eyebrows done. When was that? Monday, y'all. Look at them. Look at them. I'm kind of on fleek right now. What y'all got to say? Because I saw somebody in here with some eyes and ears. I want to know what them eyes and ears was for. You must want to know something. What you want to know? Yes, I live for astrology, y'all. I love it. And like I said, I seen a couple of comments. Oh, he just irritates me when he wants to bring up those zodiacs, or when he always want to talk about how he's an Aquarius and all of that stuff. I don't give a fuck. I enjoy talking about astrology. Like that's just what it is. Like I wasn't always a fan of astrology. I really didn't believe in that shit until I really read into what the fuck an Aquarius is about. And all of that shit is true about me. Like everything I read about a fucking Aquarius is true. And it was another thing that I did. My friend had me do it, and I think it said that I had like I think one of my moon I got a Leo moon or a Taurus moon or something like that, or my Mercury is a Leo. I don't know. I think I seen something like that, but I gotta read into all of that other shit. But I do know that all the characteristics of an Aquarius, all the basic characteristics of a fucking Aquarius is all true. We're very forgiving as a motherfucker. We are very fucking forgiving, but at the same time, We are only forgiven to a certain point. When we don't fuck with you, we do not fuck with you no more. Period. We don't fuck with you. Honestly. How long will you be in New York? For 3 days, I want to say. It's October the 19th, the 20th, and the 21st. That's when it's gonna be. I'm gonna be with my friend Jasmine. We're gonna reunite with my best friend Uni. I haven't seen Uni since he left Mississippi last year. I have not seen my buddy since then. That's probably one of my bestest friends. I haven't seen him since he moved away from Mississippi last year. And I'm gonna link up with my brother on my father's side while I'm there, because my brother on my father's side, he lives in New York too. He doesn't live in Jersey anymore. He lives in New York. He lives in upstate New York, actually. He lives in Troy, New York. So we're gonna link up. Isn't that funny? And the brother that I'm referring to right here, he's a Taurus, and we didn't even get along. We didn't even get along. But when I went to Jersey, I was the main one he was fucking with. Like, we were hanging out, going everywhere. Like, he had me in every motherfucking bar in Manhattan that I could think of. Like, we turned motherfucking Manhattan the fuck out. Okay? He had me going while I was in New York. So I knew that if I was coming up there with my friend Jasmine, I knew I wanted to see my brother again. So, it is what it is. I love my brother now. Now. Because, for a long time I didn't like him. But I love my brother now. I do not match my sign. Oh, and like I told y'all, when I go to New York, I'm filming with two YouTubers. Two of them. I might add a third. And the third might be Alexander Rogers. I haven't had a chance to talk to him yet. But I have that figured out when I buy my ticket next week. I do not match my sign, so I do not believe in it. Plus, I do not like when people prematurely judge you based on your sign. What is your sign? Sagittarius are not mean. Put some respect on my zodiac. We just hate being criticized, which is bad sometimes. No, 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 no. As a matter of fact, you Sagittarius motherfuckers need to put some respect on my name. Because all y'all ever done was fuck me over, okay? That's all y'all have ever done. Pretty much. My husband is Aquarius, so true. Plus, he lately talks. He lately talks, or he rarely talks. I'm trying to figure out what you were trying to say. Sounds like you're gonna be really busy there. I won't say that, because we're basically there to have fun. Basically, like, we're there to hang out. Because it's my friend's birthday. It's Uni's birthday, and I haven't celebrated a birthday with Uni in so long. Well, since he been gone, I haven't celebrated his birthday. Like, the last time I saw Uni was the day he left, and that was back in July of 2017. I haven't seen him in forever, and we're gonna hang out while we're there. But I did want to film with two other YouTubers while I was there. That wasn't originally in my plans, but that was something that came off my dome, because these are two YouTubers that I definitely want to meet because I enjoy their content, and I wanted to film unfiltered with them. And we're only going to be filming for like 30 minutes, and if they want to hang out with me and my friend and my two friends and my brother, then that's cool. But other than that, I don't think it's going to be like, oh my God, I'm going to be entirely busy while I'm in New York. I'm not going to say that, but we're just going to be hanging out and stuff. Hell, I don't even remember what hotel we staying in, honestly. I gotta ask Jasmine that when we buy a ticket, because I don't even, she already, I think, if I'm not mistaken, she booked the hotel already. I'm not sure, but I forgot what hotel it was already, and she told me like several times what hotel it was. Oh, he hardly talks. Yeah, I don't really like to talk. Like, I'm more of a texting type person, but when I was with my Virgo baby daddy, he must so preferred that we would talk on the phone. And that was a big fucking transition for me, because I hate talking on the phone. Like, I hate it. I'd rather text a motherfucker any day. But, I'm all about compromising. So, I did it. Erica, y'all mean, bruh. All I needed was a taste of a Sagittarius, and I don't want them to do me. I don't want I don't want no more after that girl did me like that. Child, I don't never want to date another Sagittarius. Now, I'm not going to... Now, if I try to date... If I were to date someone and I found out they was a Sagittarius, I'm not just going to automatically cut them the fuck off just because of their sign. That's stupid. However, ugh, Sagittarius are the worst. Really. Maybe you should add 1 or 2 more days. Well, I can't do that because Jasmine is a teacher. So, she can't stay that long in the middle of the... Like, if this was like over the holidays, maybe, but this is not even in the holidays, so she definitely can't stay. So I'm coming with her. So, if it wasn't for that, I probably would have stayed more than at least 1 more day because of my job. At least it'll take care of... I have my Friday and Saturday for one weekend, and I have my my Sunday and Monday for the next weekend. So, I mean, for the next week. So, I already have my 2 days off for those 2 weeks, and I wouldn't have to worry about missing out on no money. But she's a teacher, so we would have to leave like that Sunday night or Sunday morning or whatever. So, shit. And honestly, we don't buy the ticket till next Friday. So I'm trying to figure out like what time we leaving, what time we coming in, all that stuff. So I don't know, but I know if it was a different scenario or a different time of the year, we probably would have stayed at least 4 or 5 days versus the 3. Because 3 is short as fuck. Okay? Short as fuck. Very short. But I would love to be there for another 2 days. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna see my dad while I'm there. I would love to, but I'm not going to though, because when I was in New Jersey, I didn't get to see Uni at all when I was there. And this entire weekend is about Uni, so I ain't gonna run off to Jersey, run off to Patterson to go see him. Oh God, when I went to Patterson this past summer, woo, child, the ghetto. Seriously, like I never seen nothing like that. Like, did I tell you how I saw a motherfucker get robbed right in front of me? Like, in broad fucking daylight. The fuck? Are you serious? I'm like, I'm thinking where I'm from is from the hood. It's the fucking hood. This shit ain't got... Where I'm from ain't got shit on this. Seriously. But God knows I want to add another day or two. Another one. God knows I do. God knows I do. Child, these walls are very thin because I can hear my sister whole conversation. I don't know what exactly it is that she fucking talking about, but she talking about a man. And I don't know what the fuck she talking about, but it is what it is. I wish if I wasn't live, I'd put my ear to the wall and try to hear what she talking about, but I ain't gonna do it like that. Oh, she sound like she deep into that conversation, y'all. But I ain't gonna do her like that, y'all. I ain't gonna do it like that. Y'all talk shit. Y'all know when y'all don't be saying nothing else, I gets the fuck up off of here now. Y'all already know that. Now I'm surprised there's quite a few of y'all up in here today, being that it's Wednesday. The blackness. I work in customer service. Tell me why you have some customers who like to try it, like you won't clock out and come from buying a count on their ass. Child, when I worked at Dollar General, I had a whole woman try to hit me with an umbrella because she thought that I was fucking her man. And little did she know I could have fucked her man if I wanted to, but I didn't. She better be glad I let her have him. Because if I wanted to fuck him, I could have. But she was trying to sit up here and swing an umbrella at me because she thought I wanted her man. Like, girl. Because if anything, your nigga was trying... You know what? We not gonna revisit Molly the Maid today. We not. If y'all want to hear about that story, I got about 3 videos about that story. If y'all want to hear about that story, I would gladly let you know where to see it. Because every time I think about Molly the Maid, I get fucking pissed. But you know what? Giving y'all an update on Molly the Maid. For those of y'all who heard me talk about Molly the Maid before, that bitch is gone. She moved away, and I can't be more happier for the bitch. She got her a new man. She done got married, and she done took her and her fucking kids, and she left. Good for her, because I ain't never got to see that Mrs. Puff looking bitch ever again. Because that girl really thought I wanted her motherfucking boyfriend. I did not want your man, sweetheart. I knew your man before he knew you. And if I wanted your man, I could have had your man, sweetie. But it's a bitch are you serious video, and I think it's bitch are you serious number 11 or 12 or 13 is one of them. I forgot. But that bitch was fucking salty like Morton. I'm telling you, that bitch was salty. She was fucking salty like Morton. She really thought I wanted her motherfucking man. Girl, I did not want your man. And what make it so bad, every man she had was always in my damn grill all the time. So, step your pussy up, bitch. The fuck? Did not want your man. She was real threatening. That bitch really can't. Because she would come to my job and just peek all day. Peek, 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 peek. Knowing she ain't like me. Hey, Scotty. What the fuck you speaking to me for, bitch? You know you don't fuck with me and I don't fuck with you. So why are you speaking? And she got so mad one night. I talked about that in the video a couple years ago. She got so mad one night that I didn't give her no fucking attention. And she come charging at me with a damn umbrella. And I was cool as a cucumber. Because, first of all, I don't fight females. Second of all, I don't fight females. Third of all, I don't fight females. Fourth of all, if that bitch would have hit me with that umbrella, that was going to be the day I fought a damn female. Because, bitch, you got me all the way bent, bitch. Thinking you going to come up on me and hit me with an umbrella. But little did she know, I had about 2-3 women that was ready to whoop her ass. So she better be glad she ain't touch me. Bitch. That's what she better be glad about. She best to be glad she ain't touch me. I ain't have to touch her, honestly. Like, bitch, I'm not your equal. I'm still a man. As gay as I am, I'm still a man. Bitch, don't try it. Oh, y'all got me heated even talking about this again. October's right around the corner. Yes, it is. It's right around the corner. Y'all, I'm thinking about my 30th birthday, too. I need to fuck by the time... You know what? For my 30th birthday, what I want for my 30th birthday is some sex. That's what I want. That's what I want. I don't even need nothing. Give me some money and some sex and some liquor. That's what I want for my 30th birthday. I don't even know what I'm going to do, though. And February is not that far away. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't want to celebrate it, number one. I don't want to celebrate my 30th birthday. I don't want to celebrate it because I feel like I'm getting old. Like, I don't want to celebrate it. I don't want to celebrate my 30th birthday. Everybody keeps saying, oh, that's the best time. You know, you're getting older. You know, that's the time where you blah, blah, blah. I don't celebrate my 30th birthday. Like, I'm just whining like a little bitch. I really don't, because it's just making me realize how, like, I done got old. My 20s, my youth is declining. My youth is declining. But that's okay, because I'm going to be 30 and people still going to think that I'm 15. You see this hair on this beard I'm trying to grow? It ain't going to never grow. Ever going to grow. I ain't gonna say all that. I don't know. Like, you know, I entertain the idea of a threesome, but I don't know if I do that. No, I don't know. I've had, like, you know, thoughts about them, but I don't know if I ever really get the nerve to do some shit like that. So I don't know. Somebody asked me what I drink. I drink Ciroc. I drink Patron. I drink Everclear. I drink, I even drink the cheap ass liquors, you know, the New Amsterdam, you know, all that. 1800. You know, all that. What happened to the 90s party? Brianna, that 90s party, I really want to do a 90s party, but when I saw somebody else from Can't Do It, I really didn't want to do it no more, because I'm like, oh, God, now I had one idea and everybody else doing it. Now everybody want to have a 90s party. I don't want to do what everybody else doing. Although it would be cool if I did that because I love the 90s. I love everything about the 90s. I dress up like I'm from that era anyway, so it would be nice if I did that. But when I saw somebody else do it, I got irritated, like completely fucking irritated because I'm like, oh, here we go. Somebody else doing what I want to do. I don't want to do it. Well, all right. Look now. That's my classmate. We ain't gonna do it like that. But it looked like they had a good time. It's just that. I don't know what I'm gonna do for my 90 for my not my 90th, damn, for my 30th birthday. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Seriously, I don't know. Did you say what, girl? What you say? Let me stop being nosy. I love Empire. I haven't watched Empire since the second season. I haven't been following that in God knows how long. Do you watch Greenleaf? Never watched a single episode of Greenleaf. My mama watched Greenleaf. I ain't never watched it. What I used to watch is the Haves and Have-Nots, and they put me out with them. I can't do them no more. And I used to watch If Loving You Was Wrong, and that was a fucking flop. Tyler Perry, Tamika Perry, you really need to add some extra people to your writing team or something because you have these drawn out ass storylines. And by the time we get to the season finale, we be on the same damn day. Seriously, like, I'm over that. Like, speed it up, sis. Like, I don't want to. I mean, on the show, it's probably Thursday, and we be on that same Thursday for the whole damn season. I know it was like that when I was watching it, because I ain't watched it in a couple of seasons, so I can't tell you what it's like now, but I know the last time I seen it, that shit was slow as fuck, and I can't take it. It reminded me of The Young and the fucking Restless. That shit is so slow to me, and I never understood when I was watching soap operas. I never understood. I never understood why. It was the number one soap opera in the world. Cause I was much more of a fan, like of General Hospital and Days of Our Lives and All My Children and One Life to Live. Those were the story. Those were the soap operas I like to watch. But everybody loves some Bold and the Beautiful. Everybody done fucked everybody on the Bold and the Beautiful. I mean, they'll fuck brothers, they'll fuck sisters, they'll fuck cousins, they'll fuck aunties and mamas, they'll fuck anybody on the Bold and the Beautiful. So I never understood why they love Bold and the Beautiful, and I never understood why they love the Young and the Restless. I just never understood that. Crazy. It was too slow for me. Describe your headspace from earlier this year until now. Earlier this year, I was on the verge of a fucking breakdown. Earlier this year. On the verge of a fucking breakdown. Had a damn anxiety attack. Almost had another one. I would say that this time, I'm not this time, but at this point of the year, my head is clear. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that I'm not gonna say that I'm completely healed from stuff, but I will say that my mind is a bit clearer these days. Like, I did say I'm on a mental cleanse. So, I'm all about progressing and getting better. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be in the same rut forever. I don't want to be miserable or nothing like that. And a little bit more open minded. Now, when I say open minded, if I'm not ready for something, I'm still not gonna go through with it. You got to give me time to be ready for something. But I'm not gonna close the door on something just because I'm not ready for it and just because it comes across intimidating. You know what I'm saying? In a better space. I just have to take things one day at a time. I don't want to rush into nothing. I don't want to be speeding through anything. I just want to make the right moves because I don't want to go back to that space that I was at earlier this year. Like earlier this year, I was on the verge of breaking the fuck down, and I don't want that. Especially being that last year I was sitting up here contemplating, trying to commit suicide. So, of course, I didn't try to commit suicide this time, but I was on the verge of a damn breakdown this time. And I don't need another spell. Now, I do have my moments where I feel down. That's just the nature of life. You're not going to be happy go lucky all the time. You do have your moments of insecurities and things like that. I have them all the time. But I am in a clearer mindset, which is why I'm able to grow and do other things. This time, earlier this year, I never would have went out there and approached nobody for an interview. You know what I'm saying? I never would have done it, but I did it now because I'm more open minded to doing so. Are you happy? Um, I'm content. I'm not gonna say I'm happy. I'm content. I was just talking earlier. I won't say that I'm like completely happy because I am on a mental cleanse and I am getting better mentally, but I wish that I do want things to get better for me. Like the job that I'm at, I don't want to be there anymore because I don't think I need to be there. I don't think I'm supposed to be there at all. I don't think I've grown. It's like I've outgrown my job, and I'm only there because I got things to do. I like to travel, so I got to make my money. You know what I'm saying? I like to dress. I got to make my money in order to do that. You know what I'm saying? So to feed my lifestyle is why I'm at this job. I want to make money off doing what I like to do. I like to write, so therefore I'm finally about to get into some publishing things now. I saw somebody from my hometown. She put out a whole book and went #1 on Amazon, and I'm like, I could have been doing this same shit. Long as I've been writing, I've been writing ever since 2005. I've written like 20 books over the course of what 13 years now, and none of them have seen anybody's shelf or website or nothing like that. They just been sitting on my computer and on a couple of jump drives. So I'm finally about to get into that. I'd rather make money doing what I like to do. I like to write and entertain. I like to write my songs. I like to write my books, and I like to entertain by doing stuff like this. My YouTube could be making way more money than what it's making. It doesn't make that much money. You know what I'm saying now because I've had my moments of inconsistency, but now that I'm trying to grow and do better things, it'll. I can only pray that it gets better than what it is. You know what I'm saying? The growth is just now starting. Like, I actually booked a damn interview with somebody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I actually went out my way and did that. So, and I had this same conversation with Jamar before he moved from not Dallas, moved from Houston to LA. I felt stuck. So, I felt like, you know what I'm saying? I needed to be in a much better headspace. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'll prosper more once I grow and move on and do other things. But I'm content. I wouldn't necessarily say that I'm happy. And you're right. There's nothing to fear but fear itself. And fear has been the biggest downfall for me. It's kept me from doing what I love. It's kept me from being in a relationship with a person I love and all of this stuff because of fear. Fear will be the fucking disease that'll take us the fuck out and we don't even know it. So if somebody tell you what you sick of, if you ever tell somebody you sick and they ask you what it is, tell them it's fucking fear. Tell them that. Cause that's exactly what the fuck it is. Fear is a disease and we don't even know it. That's great. I will buy a copy. Thank you. I'm really trying to get into that. I'm really trying to get into that. And on top of that, I'm using my platform to help other people around me. Like, there's a lot of talented people that's around me, and I feel like I can help them. Like, they're local talent, and with my channel being what it is, yeah, it ain't that much. I'm just now about to hit 14,000 subscribers. It ain't that much, but it's giving them visibility for other people to see them besides people that live, around the block. You know what I'm saying? So, in the midst of me trying to help myself, I'm trying to help other people. It's just in my nature. My sister having her a conversation like it ain't nothing, like a real conversation. I want to put my ear to that wall so bad, but I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. And I'm slowly investing in this channel too, because like I said, yeah, Brianna, hell, that conversation sound good. Hell, when I get off here, I'm gonna stand by that door and see what the fuck she talking about. I'm gonna start like I said, I got my tripod. I got my theme music. I need lights now. That's the biggest, that's been my biggest enemy on YouTube is lights. That's the biggest problem for me is lights. So I'm gonna tap into them lights. Get me some new lights and shit like that. That's what I need the most. That's a good idea, Emraz. Like starting a book club, that is a good idea. A very good one at that. Y'all, this live is finally getting. Y'all know I'm gonna leave this live up right. I actually enjoy being on here. Y'all say something. The fuck y'all getting scared for? Say something. And I've been on here for over an hour. I'm gonna have to get off here in a minute because I'm gonna ask Jamar if he wanna go live on Instagram. Cause it's like it's 9:46 here, so I know it's 7:46 where he's at. And make sure y'all support my friend, cause he just came back to YouTube Monday. He's reviewing Love and Hip Hop. Make sure y'all support my friend. I really want y'all to support Jamar. He's a classy ass guy. You know that's one of my best friends, and he's a great YouTuber and a great person inside and out. Y'all know I stand for me some fucking Jamar. That's my friend. You're supposed to stand for your damn friends. And that's one of my good friends. Like I said this before. If I ever were to get married, he would be in my wedding. Point blank. That's just how good and deep our friendship is. I love Jamar. Support my friend. His YouTube name is Jamar84. He got dreads and he does RuPaul's Drag Race as well. Cause you know he's into the whole drag thing, and you know I ain't into that shit. You know he's all into that drag stuff. I ain't into it at all. But you know that's his lane, though. You're a little rough around the edges, but I believe you should be on a syndicated radio show. That's what I always wanted to do, though. You know, when I was growing up, going to high school, we would get up and my mother would be listening to Tom Joyner every morning. And that was when I was young. She would be listening to Tom Joyner every morning. I get ready to go to school. And I always wanted to do that. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted to have because I always got something to say about something. So I always wanted to do that. Then on top of that, when I was in high school, what I'd be listening to was Ricky Smiley. Now, I know that my attitude ain't really, suitable for the likes of a Tom Joyner, but I do believe that I could be on Ricky Smiley if I really wanted to. That sounds like something I would have done is Ricky Smiley. And I said, I want my own damn syndicated radio show. I want to play the music that I want to play. I want to talk shit. I want to have guests on my show. That's what the fuck I want to do. I want my own syndicated radio show. That's what I said. I've always wanted that. I have always wanted me a syndicated radio show. And little do y'all know, I also wanted to be a meteorologist when I was growing up. So being on TV and being in communications was always my thing. I wanted to be a meteorologist, like seriously. I wanted to be a weatherman so bad. And I remember one of my projects as a kid was meteorology. I was talking about the weather and all of that stuff. Like, I was really into that. But then it changed over to being, I wanted to be a teacher, an English teacher. Why? Because I like to write. But knowing me, they would have fired my ass because I would beat these motherfucking kids' ass the way they are. Seriously. I really would. So, teaching ain't for me. But I do know that I love to write. I've always loved to write. I've been writing songs ever since I was 13, and I started writing like stories ever since I was 14. I had a soap opera that I was writing when I was in high school. My first 2 years of high school, I had this soap opera I was writing, and it was called Another Day. The name of the soap opera was Another Day. Basically playing off of Another World. And I used to watch the soap operas, and I'm like, I love, at the time I was watching the soap operas, and I loved All My Children, and I love General Hospital and Days of Our Lives during that time. That was before I was even watching One Life to Live. And I was writing my own soap opera. I have this, it'll be a full episode on one sheet of typing paper every single day, and I let like 3 people read, and they was hooked to this shit. They was hooked on this shit, like completely. So I was tripping the fuck out. So when I stopped writing the soap operas, I was writing the books. And because I was into soaps and stuff like that, because that's where my writing style was, because I love to write for soap. I used to love to watch soap operas and stuff. So when I would write my books, it will basically, you could tell that I was inspired by writing serial drama. So that's why I love that shit. So writing and TV and radio, all that goes in the same thing. So this has always been something I wanted to do. Always. You should start a podcast. Oh, thank you, Ashley J. Me and Jamar want to do a podcast. We've been talking about doing a podcast forever, but we don't have the support yet to do it. Like we don't have the subscribers to do it yet, in my opinion, and in both of our opinions, because I think Jamar is like at 4K right now, and I'm at almost at 14K. I'm like under 100 subscribers away from 14K. So we're not really popular like that right now. Like me personally, I would say I'm okay. Like I have a little fan base, but Jamar's still trying to move up. So I don't know if we should do it right now. We both want to do it, and we want to do one with Missy Miles. That's what we wanted to do the podcast with, because Jamar said, would you want to do something with Missy Miles? I said, yeah, because I fuck with Missy Miles, and he from Jackson. So I would love to do something with him. And plus, we cool with Missy Miles. We fuck with Missy Miles. I fuck with Missy Miles a long way, you know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't mind doing a podcast with him. And me and him are Aquarians. And on top of that, we don't like the same people. I love K. Michelle. He hate K. Michelle. He love Beyonce. I'm not a biggest fan. Imagine the debates we would have on there. Like, amazing. So, and with me and him being strong personalities and Jamar being like the chill person, that'll make it good. So I would love to do a podcast. I really want to do one. I've always wanted to do one. I'm new to your channel, and I think you're doing a great job. The Chase and Dallas interview brought me here, and I haven't left. Thank you, Purple Pie. As a matter of fact, Aubrey from Chase and Dallas contacted me about doing an interview. So we're gonna see how that works. Special friend was somewhat misunderstood. I believe it was. I really jumped the gun with the special friend thing. I did. I hope I didn't jump it too far, but I believe I did jump the gun. I have to be, yeah. I think I jumped the gun with that. It don't matter now though, because it ain't like it don't matter now because it ain't like I'm with nobody, so it really don't matter. But I think I did jump the gun. I probably did. I probably should have just asked, but who knows? Oh, this your first time seeing me live? Oh, all right then, Frankie Young. All right, girl. No, is that? I don't want to say girl. I'm trying to see. I think that is a girl. Yeah. All right, girl. Yeah, Aubrey did. I think I told y'all, because when I went to Dallas, I was supposed to interview 3 people from that show. 3 damn people. Because, like I said, Charles was the very first one I asked, because I know Charles. We hung out. I've said that many times before. I can tell the story many times. So, I asked him first, and he agreed. Then Tony reached out, and he wanted to do an interview with me. So but when I told him what dates I would be there, he said that he wouldn't be in Dallas, so it wasn't going to happen. And I really wanted it to happen because he was the one with all the drama on the show. So I was going to be, on my Wendy Williams getting the tea, but at the same time, I'm not going to be like Wendy Williams. You know what I'm saying? I was going to be on my Montel type shit. My Montel Williams, not Wendy Williams, but Montel Williams on there. So I was going to get the tea about that and talk about his makeup. It wasn't going to just be about the drama from the show. You know what I'm saying? I want people to know him for what the fuck he does. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But we was gonna do it, but he wasn't gonna be here for me to do it. Well, not here in Dallas for me to do it, so it wasn't gonna work. And then I asked Markel to do it too. I wanted Markel to do it because he was one of my favorites on the show. And I asked Kane to do it. Kane was with it from the very fucking beginning. Another Virgo. He was with it from the very beginning. So, Markel actually agreed to do it too. So when it came down to it, Charles was up, Kane was up, and Markel was up. But the thing with Markel is he totally forgot that I ever asked him to do the damn interview. So I was like, oh, okay. So that was like days before I came, and I was telling him when, and I asked him for a day because I said, I come in Friday, so do you think Saturday would be better? He never gave me a day, so I was like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, whatever. So when I got there, I was supposed to film with Charles early that Friday, but my friend told me something happened with her job, so she wasn't gonna be able to just be off of work that day. So she wasn't gonna get off till like 4:30. So we weren't gonna make it into Dallas until like 11 or something. And that's exactly what time we made it. So I told Charles, I'm like, I know you don't want to film tonight because I'm tired and I know you don't want to film tonight, honestly. So okay, bam. You know what I'm saying? I said, what about Saturday? And he was like, okay, I'm gonna see what I can do about Saturday. So I was gonna try to do all 3 interviews that Saturday. I had them all at different times. The thing about Charles was he wasn't able to do it because something happened that prevented him from doing it. Because we originally was supposed to do it Friday, but I came in too late. So I understood that. I know if everything would have worked out the way it was supposed to, he would have done it. Then what happened? Kane came through at 12:30. He came in on time, ready and prepared. I was nervous as fuck, but he made sure that I was calm when we did that. Like it's a lot of stuff y'all didn't see on that interview. Like I didn't it like a lot of stuff y'all didn't see what happened before the camera even started rolling. Okay, so that's what that was. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? He was down for it. And, we talked and it was a good interview. Like, it went by smoothly. Like, we weren't in there alone. It was like 3 other people in the room. My friend Rudy was behind the camera. I told her to sit behind the camera and make sure everything is positioned right. Make sure you got us all right. My friend Jasmine helped me with the lights. And Shamaya was sitting in the back watching. So, I had like 3 other people in the room. And it didn't seem that way. But, I had 3 other people in the room. But, Kane did his thing. And, he even wanted to hang out later on that day. So we had a ball doing that interview. Would you date Kane? I would, because he fine. I wouldn't have no problem dating Kane. He fine. He fine. He could probably make my outfits for me. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. We had fun doing that interview though. To this day, I don't know what happened with Markel. I don't know why we didn't get to do the interview, but okay. But Aubrey, he asked me, he's open to do an interview, but I'm not coming back to Dallas no time soon. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if he'd be willing to travel here to do the interview. I don't know, but we'll see. I would love to interview Aubrey. And he was one of the people I wanted to interview, but I'm like, I know I'm not gonna interview all these damn people. Like that's gonna be too much. And I only wanted to interview 3 people. That's why I bought like 3 different memory cards just in case the interview went by too long for each one. But child, it is what the fuck it is. What else y'all got to ask me? Damn, I've been on here for a while. What you talking about, Melanin Queen? Is it melanin or melanin? Whatever. What you talking about? I still can't believe I really did that interview. And that interview, and Ashley Miller, um, shouted me out. Really gave me like 200 more subscribers. So I really do appreciate that. Do you hang out with your ex? I do not hang out with my ex. However, when I was in Dallas, I did hang out with one ex. And that's only because we cool. Like he'll text me every now and then, and it wasn't on no sexual stuff. We're actually friends. So and I only hung out with him because I was in Dallas and I didn't have nobody else to hang out with, because I know I got a friend in Dallas, but we didn't get to hang out together. So, he was there. So, we hung out or whatever, and it was cool. So, but as far as like going out hanging out with my exes and shit, I don't do that. That's the only ex I'm really cool with though. Like cool with. We just friends. I don't know. Tony wanted to do an interview with me via Instagram, and I've been trying to do it. I don't know what the hell going on, but I've been trying to do it. Like I said, okay, we can do it after I get off of work. He had asked me for a time, what day would be good, and I'm not trying to center it around what day is good for him. So most of the times when days be good for him, I be having to work. So I be like, we can do it when I get off work. How about that? And he'll be like, okay, but it never happened. So I'm still holding out hope that we can do an Instagram video. To be honest, y'all, I know how Tony comes across. He comes across like he messy, but I don't think he messy. I think that he's very misunderstood. And that's just judging judging by judging by me talking to him through DMs. Would you want to visit? A visit from who? The ex that I just got through talking about? Oh shit, y'all. I just looked at my eyes, and I look like Rashida got bags in this bitch. Ooh, Lord. I have been tired though. For real, for real. Been real tired. Thank you. A lot of people liked my interview with King Kang. Everybody liked that interview. And I was nervous as to how people was gonna perceive it. Like, 'cause that was my very first one, so I didn't know how I was gonna do that. But I guess I did a great job with it. I guess, yeah, did a great job with that. Pat myself on the back. You did that, bitch. And I'm really pushing for it to get 1,000 views. I really want that interview to have 1,000 views, honestly. And it's like 100 away from being at 1,000. Is at 901 views now. Hopefully it'll get to 1K. Uh the only one that I would want to have a visit from is my Virgo baby daddy. That's the only one. But nobody else. And that's only because nothing really ended with that one. It's just like it's very open ended, honestly. So I don't know. But that's the only one. What y'all gotta say? Have any what question am I finna ask y'all? Is there one person that you may not be dealing with like that now? That you would want to, if you had the opportunity, would you get back with them? Is there anybody out there that you would have if you had the opportunity to make things right or just try to fix things or get a better understanding? Would you ever try it again with them? I would like to know the answer to that from one of you guys. I said very open ended, meaning there's like, opportunity for something to possibly happen again if it was an opportunity to for it to happen. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean by open ended. Like the door ain't closed. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. But I don't know. I guess none of y'all don't have an answer to that question or anything else. I think it's time for me to get my ass off of here then. How about that? You know what I'm saying? I think I'm finna go on and get up off of here then. Because I've been on here for almost 2 hours. If it ain't been 2 hours already. Because that's what it looks like. But anyway, um, I've enjoyed this live. Normally when I don't like lives, I don't post them. But I actually enjoyed this live. However, I'm about to get off of here. Um, I got a video to do, and that will be posted tomorrow. And you know, and then yeah, so I got a video to do. I got a rant to do about the city girls because that's the one I've been asked the most to do. And my notifications on Facebook been blasting, and I want to know what the fuck I'm missing. And my Team Scotty DM been blasting too on Instagram, so I want to know what I've been missing. But other than that, you guys, this is it for me tonight. I'm about to get up off of here. And I think the next time, I don't know when I'm going live again, because I'm not going to be off of work until Monday. But Monday is Love and Hip Hop Day, so I can't do a live that day. But I'm going to be off again on Wednesday. So then I might not go live again until Wednesday, depending on how I feel. But I'm finna get off of here. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, I might go live with Jamar. Just be on the lookout. I gotta text him first and see what he think and all of that. But I'm about to sign off. So y'all have a good one. I'll talk to y'all later.